Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies to same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear.
The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details. With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear.
The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Meet you downstairs in the bar and heard your rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. You said, what did you do with him today? And sniffed me out like I was Tangeray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. Shut up! By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Upstairs in bed with my ex-boy. He's in the place, but I can't get joy. Thinking on you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes. Run out to meet you, chips and pitter. You said when we married, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I cheated myself, like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha, ha.
Whoa, ha, 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 ha.
Everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. It's Jaden XD.
What up, niggas? Niggas in the place.
It's definitely a black-ass show today because they got helicopters out.
Nigga, they not going away.
I don't get it. Listen.
I love old ladies. I wonder if I'm gonna dress like that when I'm an old lady.
Oh, I can't see them.
She looks like she looked like one of them old lady store bags you get from the dollar store.
Oh.
And they be carrying all their stuff in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. I feel like we didn't have an episode last week, but we did. I don't know where my life has been these days.
Oh, yeah, that was the Would You Rather.
Yeah, it was.
Would you rather?
It was.
Would you rather?
Yeah. I'm gonna get you back today, too.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no.
But anywho, how was your week? How are you? How are things?
Things are great. Things are wonderful, actually. I've just had some really beautiful, enlightened moments.
Awesome.
And had a niggas.
Right.
And I had Santana and I had a pop-up on Saturday. Where we did fried chicken sandwiches with homemade pickles, Japanese mayo, and Mike's Hot Honey.
Yeah, shout out to our homies at Mike's Hot Honey.
Yes, we did it at the Sampler BK in Bushwick. So if you all are in Brooklyn, make sure you check out the Sampler. It is Dominican owned. The owner is wonderful.
It's so cute in there.
Isn't it super cute in there?
Yeah.
They have delicious beers and it is a full bar as well. So I know we both and myself will be popping up back there as well. What is going on today?
I know.
It was like It literally just started. It literally just started when we started singing.
Right.
Maybe they're trying to tell us something.
Clock, so like the trunk stay high. Clock on cock, the trunk stay high. Clock on cock, the trunk stay high. Clock on cock, the block straight.
Cause I got the block.
Clock on lock, the trunk stay locked.
Block on lock, the trunk stay locked. Block on lock, the trunk stay locked. Glock on cock, the block stay hot. Don't have to touch the yayo. Don't have to touch the yayo. Don't have to touch the yayo. Yayo, yayo.
Danger. You're in danger. Now I'm in kind of all people go. Because I got the back on lock, the trunk stay locked, Glock on cock.
Fitting.
Yeah.
That made him go away.
But yes, you did the pop-up and then what happened?
Yeah, did the pop-up and that was super fun, very successful. We had a grand time. So many great DJs in the place. So we had Sucio, which is sucio.smash on Instagram. We had High Water Music. It was just, which is a DJ set, group. It was great. Like the vibes were just really nice in there. It was also a sausage fest, which is rare. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of niggas in the building, and I have to say, nobody was wilding, nobody was disrespectful, nobody gave us any shit about anything, nobody gave the bartenders any shit about price. Like there was no problems whatsoever, and I brought a gang of women with me, so you welcome, niggas.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't know this man if he was walking down the street. Mm-hmm. You welcome to this man.
Mm-hmm. Kiki said a word.
She
I was
just-
like,
Sorry,
girl, same.
sorry to this man.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry to this man. I just don't know him. If I saw him walking on the street.
If I saw him, I may sound dumb,
yeah.
but I just wouldn't know this man if he was walking down the street.
The funny part is when
I'm
she
sorry
found
to
out
this
it was
man.
Dick Cheney.
It was
she
Dick
was
Cheney!
She was like, well, I'm glad I did shit.
Well, I'm sorry to this man.
Yeah, I'm sorry to this man. And she was so sincere.
Nigga.
Yeah, I was like,
Ooh, shit.
yes. I just realized you took your hair out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, work.
Nigga, it's long boots. I can't wait to get this shit cut.
Are you getting, every mom I know cuts their hair.
Ooh, I
like
know.
they
It's
do
a rite
a
of
short
passage.
joint.
Black mama shit.
Yeah. Cut the shit off, Gloria.
Yeah. Let me get the Halle Berry.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good week. Things are manifesting.
Yes, and there are still tickets available for Houston's Dopest Dinner Party on Sunday, October 13th. So make sure you guys hit us up. Confirmation emails should have been sent out. If you did not receive one, please hit us up at fortheculturecatering@gmail.com. And then we have some really fun things coming and planning.
That's fun. Yeah.
What's up with you? How was your week?
It was okay. Today was hell. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it was Gucci Paladucci. I went to your pop-up, had a big-ass chicken sandwich, which was delicious.
Thank you so much.
I had to cancel my webinar. I was so annoyed, but it was for something good.
Okay.
But I refunded everybody. No Sean King here. Okay.
No, what did it call it?
No talcum X
No
here.
talcum X.
Martin Luther Cream.
Martin Luther Cream.
None of that. Mm-mm.
Sorry, that shit is funny.
Satchel Beige. None of it. I'm not doing it.
Oh my God.
So
I don't really know anything about that man. I'm sorry to that man.
I don't know who that is either. Is he local?
Actually, yes, he is.
Damn. I can't even use my own joke. Taste my own medicine. It is bitter.
There's a reason I'm laughing so hard.
Let's see.
He's definitely local.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I did this week that was kind of iconic. Not really. My life is really, really like...
My life, no entertainment.
Yeah, like it's nothing. Like it's a lot of like... Because I can't announce shit yet, so it's like a lot of hurry up and wait. And,
Yeah, same.
And yada, yada. Like I got...
CM.
Like this fragrance shit is coming soon. I got
Can't
notification.
wait.
Because I can't tell a date yet. And I'm like, fuck, just let me know. And they're like, no. Like, it comes out when it comes out. I'm like, okay. And I'm not necessarily a patient person, so this is something that's teaching me how to be patient.
Okay.
Listen, coming out with your own fragrance, let me tell you something. This shit is hard. This internet shit that we do is hard. Everybody wants to be an influencer or have a podcast and make money. They're going to think they're going to be the next, Kid Fury and Crystal. This shit is motherfucking hard. Like, doing a show every week and then having to find extra streams of income. Like,
It's hard.
Whew, girl.
The ghetto.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm blessed that, that we have our listeners at what we get. It's just like, ooh, girl, I'm tired. I had an XD's Corner and I totally forgot about it.
I have a story.
This is my life story, and it's for you only. Only.
So, the birthday was last week.
Yes, it was. Happy
And
birthday to you. Happy
thanks,
belated
friend.
birthday to
Thanks, friend.
Crystal.
Yes, happy belated to our sis Crystal.
Yeah.
Popped up on that ass.
Oh, and Mark's birthday is Saturday.
Yes, Virgo season in the place.
30 years old. That's, ooh, Lord. Man.
Welcome, Mark.
Yeah, welcome.
So, Tristan took me out for dinner.
Yes, he did.
He had his, he has a running list of restaurants. So he took me to some place, that he found. And so we get there, and they're like, oh, it's going to be like a 20-minute wait for the table. So we're like, all right, bet. We're gonna sit down at the bar and have us a drink.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, bet. Go to the bar, order a drink. Drinks are delicious. So we start looking at the menu to see what we want to eat. Mm-hmm. So we're looking at the menu, and I started noticing things. So I was like, babe, this is vegan. And he was like, no, it's not. It's vegan and I was like, no, this is vegan, my nigga. Look at all of these details. So he starts looking, and I'm like, look at this. It was like something. It was all plant-based, though. It was no faux meats. But it was like some kind of calamari.
Yeah.
And it was like planta. It was palm carnitas and all kinds. So I was like, and then I saw our chorizo. I said, well, what is this? I said, well,
Mind
baby,
you, this restaurant is actually quite delicious.
yeah, well, I don't want palm carnitas. Carnitas is carne, and that's meat. And carnitas is little meat. And I don't want no meat in something that's supposed to be little meat.
Yeah.
So, as we're looking, he's like, you want to go somewhere else? So I'm trying to grin and bear it. I'm like, no, we'll give it a try. and he was like, nah, well, I don't want this. So I was like, oh, bet, yes, what food? Yes, let's close out. Let's go. Quick pass. So we tell the bartender, we're like, we're actually not going to take the table. We're going to close out our tab and head out. And he's like, okay, no problem. So then the server comes over. He's like, your table's ready. And I was like, we actually just told the bartender we're not gonna sit and eat. We're actually gonna head out. And he's like, aw. And we were like, yeah, we just didn't realize it was plant-based, so, it's no biggie or whatever. And he was like, oh, well, I don't feel bad then. And I was like, what? So I said, I was, still trying to make make it positive. I'm not getting ready to shit all over what y'all do.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, no, it's okay. We just want a little meat, that's all. But the drinks were delicious. Well, that's because we put meat juice in them to continue to endanger the animals. Like, piss, right? So, like, I said, oh, you one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So
mafia.
me and Tristan immediately start laughing because we realized this nigga serious. We thought he was joking. And then we realized that I was like, I'm in a living SNL YouTube skit right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, this nigga might throw pain on me. So as we're walking out, I was like, well, thank you. Have a good night. And he's like, yeah, whatever. So that's when we started trolling him. We were like, oh, this nigga's butthurt. He is butthurt. Your shoes are leather. And my whole point, I was like, so you shitting all over me because I eat meat. Mm-hmm. I'm not shitting all over you because you stupidly called something a plant-based meat. Like, I'm not... I didn't say nothing to you all about what you do with vegetables and roots.
Right. Just say this just wasn't for me. That's all.
And he was big pissed. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
That shit was beyond hilarious to me. So that's my story. I encountered one of those true life angry vegans, and I never really thought I would.
If you out here getting cash, popping tags, then go on and make a man. Then go on and make a man. If you're whipping something new with some big old shoes when you get past, then go on and make a man.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Outside of like seeing them in Soho when they be throwing pain on people and shit, but like personally, I've never really. Most of the people I know are vegan are just cool about it. They're like, oh yeah, I'm vegan, so I'm
What
like, okay,
color
bet.
was he? Yeah,
Nilla.
that's why. That's what I thought. Yeah, because all the black ones I know, they're cool.
They're cool.
Like, it's just like, that's...
Except for Maya when she made that comment about smelling death on people's breath.
Well, I don't know her.
But,
I don't know her like that, so that's different. But I'm talking about, like, personal. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, I literally never deal with that from people. So I thought that shit was hilarious.
Yeah. You got trolled by a vegan man.
I did. And trolled right back. Lil Nas X to the bullshit.
I'll think of my rant later. I don't really remember what it was. My memory has been super... Well, I know why it's super foggy, but like, I just need to... I think I'm going to take a detox.
Oh, what kind of detox?
An herbal detox.
Oh.
Like, yeah, take a break from that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Only because, at some point you need to I would like to be back to my normal self.
Sure.
I don't like to be walking in a perpetual state of, like Carrie Hilson. So, I don't, just lost and confused. You know what I mean? Just dazed and confused. You know what I mean?
That's my lost and confused face.
Yeah, my brain is like Audrina eyes. Currently they're on the ceiling. So
oh yeah, you might need one.
Yeah,
you might need one.
Yeah. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. We'll talk. Today is about TV, but a little different.
I don't know what this nigga playing.
Oh yeah, he does that. Everything is gender neutral here.
Yeah, everything.
Gender neutral, gender non-conforming, non-binary.
No gender reveals.
No, none of that. I don't...
I hate gender reveals.
I hate them all.
So much.
And I get it. It's another means of you getting gifts.
I mean, I get it, but nigga, that's what a baby shower is for. And then...
And you don't know what their gender gonna be. If you celebrating the sex of a baby... Okay, but that's stupid. They gotta be one or the other, or no, something. It's gotta be whenever they're born. So it's whatever. Cool. Gender, you don't know that at birth. So
no, you don't.
Because you could be giving birth, you buy all this blue, and they all of a sudden grow up and want to be an eggplant. You don't know what the fuck they want to be.
I don't. They could tell me they're a stuffed animal. Now, am I getting ready to maybe some people might be upset. I don't know. Am I getting ready to take the birth certificate and do it as a no? I know you can do that now.
Yeah, in New York you can do that. But I think people are doing that retroactively. Like changing it like, well, I'm non-gender, I'm GNC.
Right, but that's
like growing
that's
like
cool.
and like from you giving birth and like I don't want my child to have a gender, I'm just gonna put X. That's what you mean?
No, I'm just gonna put what they are.
I get that's what I mean. Like you're not going from birth and make them.
No, I'm just gonna put how they were born, and if it want to change later, we'll just go through the proper paperwork. Like I'm not
That's
getting ready.
Literally what it all is.
That's all it is. But am I getting ready to have a whole party to like celebrate? Like yes, my baby has a penis. Like no, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not getting ready to do that. I don't want to pop no balloons. I don't want to shoot no colored water in the air.
It just seems so expensive for something that's so unnecessary.
You know what it is.
Like,
it's a social media thing.
And I hate that.
I hate it. Now, some people do it, and they don't do it for the grandeur of it. It's just not my thing to have. I'm not going to shit on you if you have one. If I'm invited to one, I'll RSVP no gracefully. But
yeah. Same. Like, I appreciate you thinking of me to invite me.
Baby,
but
let me know when the baby shower is.
Exactly.
The baby shower.
And even then, what do you need?
What do you need? I know what they need.
I buy everybody the same gift for every shower that I've done lately. I buy them diapers.
Diapers are gift cards, nigga.
Diapers are gift cards.
And not them newborn diapers, because they're only in those for 5 seconds.
Yeah. Or I'd be like, here's Babies R. Is Babies R Us still a thing, or did they shut down?
I'm not sure.
Because they shut down the one in Union Square.
It might be shut down with Toys R Us.
That's fucked up, because Babies R Us is that girl. Mm-hmm. Churchill's Place is going out of business, too, if they didn't go out of business.
Children's Place? How is Children's Place going out of business?
Yo, brick and mortar stores are closing. The economy bad. You know how the economy's bad? I went to motherfucking McDonald's in the Bronx, because where else would I go?
Yeah.
This, no lie, 70-plus lady took my order.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason she should be working.
The economy is bad.
There's no reason she should be working.
And I can't even say it's because, maybe she is not a permanent resident. I don't like the word illegal immigrant. Like, that's weird. But maybe she just isn't able to work in the U.S. like that. Or she can only get this type of job because she has to support her family. Mm-hmm. But, this is a white woman.
Oh, she was an immigrant.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you get what I mean. I was like, first of all, girl, where's your pension? Second of all, the economy fucked up because Ethel is out here hustling, slinging fries and shit.
While I'm not mad at the hustle, there's no reason that anybody that age should be working.
No. I was like, Nana.
There's no reason.
And I was also shocked there was an old white lady working in the Bronx.
That's fascinating, actually.
Yes.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
White people are immigrants to me.
They're aliens to me.
Well, that mostly. But in this country, immigrants. You're immigrants.
Yeah.
You're immigrants.
That's like that SNL guy where the SNL tried to hire that Shane white man. And, and then, just... a few months ago, he had this whole comedic skit that was homophobic and racist and all that good stuff. And it's nobody ever thinks nigga, it's the internet. Nobody ever forgets. So people could just do a doop 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 and bam, racist. And they were gonna keep him, and they finally released him because of shame and and bullying that the internet does. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
And And he was and he smugly was I get it, but I was the more Mad TV person anyway. And I was like, it's funny how you get salty when you get rejected.
What the fuck is going on today? I need some painter's tape.
For what? For the police?
Oh no, no, fuck them. I've been home gooding and designing my own things with my terracotta pots and gold leaf and paint and things.
Yeah.
So I have some more projects to finish up. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I said I was going to do all that, but then I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to move. So
You have to make the most of the space you're
girl,
in
I am
for
moving,
now.
especially now that I have the.
Oh, yes.
Listen, niggas is free to roam around the country. That's what I had a rant about. All right, so, I understand that vacations are a luxury. I also think that all children, everybody, but all children really should experience the magic that is Disneyland and or Disney World.
I've never been to the land.
Have you been to the world?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But Disneyland is something magical. But
It all
but either way, either you should experience one or the other. So I decided to take a little fantasy trip and let me book a Disney vacation.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you shroomed. Sorry, go ahead.
No. That's this weekend. So happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday, me.
Yeah. Do you? So I decided to do a dream vacation.
Okay.
Mind you, this is Disney World.
Yeah.
Not Disneyland, which is 6 hours away and across the country. Mm-hmm. This is in Florida.
Yeah.
I said, well, if I'm going to do a Disney vacation, I want to do a legit vacation. Have everything do it for you. And Disney makes it very easy for you to move about your reservation. It's almost like a cruise. How everything is inclusive. They even have meal plans and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Passes. They have a whole app for you. So, you can book things and everything is available at your fingertips. So, there's no hassle. They even book your flights for you.
What?
Do you know how much my trip will cost at the bare minimum? For 2 people?
6 months rent.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
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 What on earth?
You know how I know? Because we was trying to book a Disney cruise. Family Disney cruise, which we're still going to do, but I was like...
Disney cruises are fun. I went when I turned 21.
Y'all are trying to literally take the toilet paper out of my child's butt.
Yeah.
You are literally trying to take groceries out of my refrigerator right now. What are you doing?
I see why families have savings for years to go on trips like this, because I'm it is ridiculous. Now I'm thinking, whereas I would like to do this, now I'm I shouldn't be able to deprive myself of a real vacation. I could travel about the country.
Nigga, you can go to the Caribbean for cheaper.
I know.
Y'all should just
Even
do that.
cruises are cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Cruises are cheap.
Yeah. But I was
Except the Disney cruise.
Actually, that was also 2007 when I went. So, but I was oh my God. The gaggery. I was oh. Thank God I don't have no motherfucking kids, because they wouldn't see no Disneyland and then it made me appreciate my mother, because I've gone to Disneyland several times.
And then they tell you they can fly free into the 2. Well, nigga, where do I want to take them before
They're not gonna
2?
fucking remember.
I'm she can sit on my lap till she's 8.
Right.
Just let me book these 2 seats.
Right. What the fuck? Anyway, that was my rant. I also have another one in my spirit, but that'll come later. Let's take a break, and we're going to talk about some stuff. Okay, bye.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond Almonds. Crave victoriously.
And we're back. So Jade started Love After Lockup. Not Love After Lockup. The ghetto. She started 90 Day Fiancé the other way.
I did.
Yes. What did you make it up to? Let's discuss. Because it's my new favorite show. Fuck Love After Lockup. Yeah, we'll talk about it on Patreon. It's cool, whatever. But the other way, my jam.
So, you know, I really was. I'm gonna tell you the moment that really pulled me in. Mm-hmm. It was the immigrant lady. I don't remember where she lived. North Dakota, maybe. And she said she was gonna move to India.
Oh no, she's from Palm Springs, California.
Cali.
Mm-hmm. Wooden lady.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Because she looks exactly like Pinocchio.
Does.
Although, she actually looks like Geppetto. But, whatever.
Oh, no, I seen a nigga who looks like Geppetto.
Okay.
I'm a real boy. So, you know, I seen where she was like, she's moving to India. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay. So she started showing pictures of her nigga. And I was like, even I think he's good looking. What's happening here? Mm-hmm. Until she told her people, her kids, that she got catfished. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, I'm invested.
Yeah.
She showed the real one. Mm-hmm. Nope. No.
Yeah. He looks like the nigga named Thomas that you speak to in customer service when you know his name is not Thomas.
Not Thomas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go with that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, thank you for calling Sprint.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm fully invested at this point.
So glad. Let's talk.
Okay.
So 90 Day Fiancé, we brought this up, but shut up! We've talked about it. I've mentioned this before, but 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way is a spinoff of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. And it follows couples who, instead of having the objects of their affections move to America, they're actually moving to their country.
Yes.
So there are several couples, and Jade is talking about a couple named Jenny and Sumit. So Jenny is 60 years old.
Yes, she
and
is.
looks every bit of it, if not more.
Smooth 68, 73.
Yeah. And she is in love with this man named Sumit, who lives in India. Now, they met on the internet, which I don't really know exactly where on the internet they met.
Me neither, but all I know is Sumit sent her these pictures of Aladdin.
Oh, yeah, he looked like Zayn, the nigga from One Direction.
I was, right, and I was like, he's out here in Italy, he was
fine.
Drinking the coffee. I was like, what? These eyebrows.
I was like, Jenny, you did that. So, Jenny fell in love with Sumit, and he said, and I guess through Facebook or whatever, and he catfished her. He sent her fake pictures of this nigga who was fine, and eventually he was like, I gotta come clean. And so he revealed himself to her, and he looks the complete opposite of what he showed her initially.
You know, he was a little dumpy.
He's not ugly. He just a little dumpy.
He wore mom jeans and dress shoes. Mm-hmm. And
or the sandals.
He really thoroughly enjoys taking selfies and posing for pictures.
Yes. So, and it also doesn't help that he works for a call center.
and he poses in those shades.
Yeah. And so they fell in love, and Jenny was like, I don't care. I'm going to be with you anyway. I just can't leave him alone. Did you see where she goes to talk to her attorney yet? Where she tries to figure out how much money she got?
No.
I'm gonna have to spoil it.
I saw where
you.
that's fine. I don't give a fuck about spoilers.
So Jenny
I saw where she got her visa in the mail and she was bawling, boo-hooing, crying. Oh, I didn't think it was going to come.
Yeah. But here's the problem. Mama was almost to retirement. And she's also almost up for Social Security.
Yeah, I believe that.
She went to the lawyer or her financial advisor to be like, how long can I live without a job? He was like, 6 months, maybe. And she's like, well, I'm trying to get citizenship so I can, work and blah, blah, blah. This bitch, and I'm calling her a bitch for a reason.
That's how that white lady ended up working.
Yep.
Mama,
Mama was about to give up her pension and her Social Security.
For this nigga?
For this man.
You see?
You have to get to the... Oh, you have I have
a lot.
19 episodes to go.
Yeah.
Because I have to... I really want to tell you what happened.
Tell me. I like spoilers.
That nigga's married.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah. And he got kids, right?
I don't know yet because the season finale was yesterday. That nigga married. And I knew that nigga was married. Chris Rogers and I were watching, and he was like, and we didn't want to be prejudiced or racist, but we were like, I bet you that nigga got an arranged marriage. And he don't want to be with the lady, but he's really in love with Jenny. Because it seems like he's actively in love with this girl. Oh my God, Jay, he hides her. He got her an apartment somewhere in New Delhi, somewhere that ain't near civilization, so that his wife don't see. We don't know that. We think it's his parents he got beef with. No, it's his wife.
That's crazy.
Girl.
That's crazy. Boots.
Girl. There's also another couple. You saw the one with the eye?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Forrest Whitaker ain't got shit on that man.
Let me tell you something. Wrong Direction. What's the name of that group?
Right. One Direction.
Wrong Direction.
His eye is Yo Quiero Taco Bell, south of the border.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not lazy. It's...
You know how them hoes met?
How?
Sugar Daddy site.
So he knew. Oh my God. Do you know what was on the TV today? I just happened to stumble in the room while I was doing stuff around the house and the TV was just on. And TLC's a good channel just to leave the TV on.
Mm-hmm. It's a wonderful, horrific channel.
Until Dr. Pimple Popper comes on. Nigga.
It's a train wreck.
I saw somebody with a bulbous, crazy looking nose. Ew. Oh my God. The nose. Oh my God. Oh, it was literally 3 Italian meatballs.
Oh, jeez.
Same consistency. It's 3, imagine 3 Italian meatballs in the middle of your face.
Oh my God.
And so they had to go and scrape shit out of it because he couldn't breathe right and all of that. It looked like pockets of butter.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out of it. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. It was so nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yeah, 3. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, nigga, it was nasty. That was filthy. But
that's gross.
TLC is a wonderful channel. It's people who don't know they was pregnant. It's all kinds of surprise babies.
Smothered is on there.
Yes, I gotta get into Smothered. That's on my list. Mm-hmm. I started watching something I think Nikki put me on Netflix called Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It's triggering, but it's...
You should also watch Diagnosis.
Oh, God. So many things to do.
There's so many... But, I like docuseries. It's really...
I do, too.
I've realized, scripted television is really difficult as of right now for me to get into.
Same!
And I don't know why. I think it's just because that shit is just interesting. Because I feel like that shit can happen to me, and I need to fucking know.
I need to know what's going on with the going on.
Yeah, because just in case I find myself in this situation, how do I get out?
Right.
Well, what did this bitch do in this situation? How did they get out of a trunk of a moving car?
I'm just saying.
They got cholera in 2017. How?
So what we have to do is all those doctor shows. TLC is just a wonderful place.
Yeah,
it's a wonderful place.
I just can't bring myself to watch Dr. Pimple Popper.
I will
and
never.
I know people I get it. People watch it, and sometimes it's like cathartic for some people. Like for me, I don't watch Dr. Pimple Popper. I watch chiropractic videos.
Oh.
Where they're adjusting the back, and like the crack of the pop is like, ooh yeah, get that shit. Get that shit. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's like soothing. Yeah, exactly. I need to find a chiropractor.
Me too.
I'm going to take a break again, and then we're going to come back and talk about more TV. Yeah? And this game that Jade has no idea we're about to play.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll be back after these messages.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings, eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
And we're back. This episode is sponsored by OpenFit. OpenFit takes all of the complexity out of losing weight and getting fit. It's a brand new, super simple streaming service that allows you to work out from the comfort of your living room in as little as 10 minutes a day. Everyone's bodies are different, and OpenFit gets that, which is why it is personalized to your needs with custom-tailored original content. OpenFit classes are led by some of the most effective and engaging trainers in the world. Sculpt your body with Andrea Rogers, founder of the worldwide sensation Extend Bar. Now, I've told you all about Extend Bar. She gathers me all
together.
The time. Or the newest workout, Rough Around the Edges, with 6 of the most badass stunt women in the business. I actually really like it. I mean, I just watch it just because. I'll be working out because I'll be tired. But I'm like, yes, girls, go. No longer worry about others watching you work out or feel the pressure to keep up with peers at the gym. OpenFit is great for all fitness levels, which is super important because I have anxiety at the gym. So I'm like, well, now I can just work out at home and forget y'all.
And nobody makes fun of the fact that you look like Napoleon Dynamite while doing it.
Getting ready to hit the beach, but don't quite have a beach bod you desire? Tone up with Hunter McIntyre in his Tough Mudder workout. You'll be amazed how quickly the changes can happen. Your abs will get tight and toned. Your tush will be more lifted. Your arms get more sculpted without adding bulk, without the pain and strain of high-impact movements. OpenFit has changed the way I work out, and texting our code JADE to 303030, you can join me on a fitness journey personalized just for you. Right now, during the OpenFit 30-Day Challenge, our listeners get a special extended 30-day free trial membership to OpenFit when you text JADE to 303030. You will get full access to OpenFit, all the workouts and nutrition information, totally free. Again, just text JADE to 303030.
Have you ever had someone come up to you and say, you smell amazing, what are you wearing? Whatever scent you may be wearing, you have good taste and you know what you like. But your great taste is also expensive and you end up with a shelf full of half-used bottles looking like your grandma. Or you've been wearing the same 2 perfumes for years because going out to buy a new one is a hassle. Oh my God, picking new scents is the ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
With Scentbird, I found a way to have great taste and mix up my fragrance routine without breaking the bank. Whether it's Tom Ford, Gucci, or Versace, Scentbird.com keeps me smelling good month after month. I don't know how many times we've talked about Scentbird, but we're going to talk about it again.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, the fact that you get all of these scents, you have 30 sprays per bottle.
Yep.
So they last you, they can last you for 30 days. Or 2 sprays, they can last you for 30 days. They come in a personalized tube, so you're able to just stick them in your purse or in your pocket or what have you if you need to do a little freshen up throughout the day. It's just absolutely wonderful. Choose the perfume you want to try, and they'll send you a 30-day supply. That's 120 sprays, enough to apply more than 4 times daily for a month. So I was wrong. It's not 2 sprays, it's 4. That's even better. Yeah. Not sure what type of scent you're looking for? Sort and find your new fragrance by brand, style, occasion, season, and more. And they have a personalized quiz that you can take. You can tell them if you like woodsy smells, if you like floral smells, if you like citrus smells, and they'll pick out some fragrances that are great for you or suggest fragrances. Check out user ratings and reviews on any fragrance, or take Scentbird's True Scent Quiz to discover more personalized recommendations for your taste. And with an exclusive offer just for our listeners, you can get 50% off your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first fragrance. Go to scentbird.com/JXD and use our code JXD for 50% off your first month. Again, that's scentbird.com/JXD for you to try your first perfume or cologne for just $7.50. Sign on and smell amazing.
Yeah, lit. I want to shout out Char Jean on Instagram.
Yes.
So and I've seen these ads on the train, and I had no idea what to do. And she just DM'd me, and she was like, "Hi, I just want to let you know that I'm behind this. I did this campaign. I just wanted to share." So if you live in New York, you've probably seen the ads on the train that says, "Together we can make." It's like Together in purple. It says, "Together we can make a better system. We can make a better world. We're stepping up." And it's about fighting the don't snitch swipe, and it's about how the MTA has increased their police force to combat what they think is going to help fix the train system by stopping these people who don't pay for their fares, when it's all really just clogging up the pipeline system and the prison system. And I think it's because they're decriminalizing marijuana. They need to keep these prisons full somehow. Mm-hmm. So they went to the next best thing. Oh, let's get people at the fair for people who, hop the turnstile. So don't snitch, swipe. I never have a problem swiping other people. On the train. I have an unlimited. I don't care. I tend to do it more for black women, but but if I see a nigga that's in need, sure, why not?
Child, who was it who said, somebody told us the other day that it was a young kid who was jumping the turnstile. They were jumping the turnstile to get on the train. And they literally jumped, they were hiding, and they jumped out and jumped on this kid so hard they broke his leg.
That's a fucking shame.
You all are going to break, and they said the people were standing around and they were screaming at the police. They were like, you going to break his leg for $2.75? Right. It's just a train ride.
Yeah.
Like, millions of people ride the train every single day, and y'all mean to tell me you want to try to crack down on people for $2.75 when there's so much more going on? Please kiss my ass. Right. Kiss my ass. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas like that.
Right. So
and I don't feel bad about saying that publicly.
Right. Me either. So shout out to Char for doing this campaign. I don't know you, but you're doing the work.
Doing the work.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I wanna take a little time to say thank you, baby.
So, you ready?
Yep.
Today's episode is dedicated to the 90s, and more specifically, 90s television.
Okay.
And more even specifically, 90s daytime television. I'm going to give you ridiculous daytime talk show guest captions, and you have to tell me where you think this is from.
Okay.
So it could be either from Tyra, Maury, Richard Bay, Charles Perez,
wow.
Oprah. Charles Perez, remember him? He was kind of fine. Rolanda.
Oh my God.
It could be anywhere. You ready?
Okay. You do have Jerry Springer on there, right?
Yeah.
You got that time them white people was throwing up in each other's mouths? Sorry, go ahead.
This is just the caption. They're not the titles of the show. Nicole says her 14-year-old sister, Angelique, had sex with a man for a double cheeseburger. This is the easy one because I remember this episode.
Jerry Springer?
Wrong.
Ricky Lake?
No. Oh my God. Maury.
That's from Maury?
Yes.
Say it again.
Nicole says her 14-year-old sister, Angelique, has sex with a man for a double cheeseburger. Not funny.
Times are hard, baby. We hungry.
She's 14.
Oh, I missed that part.
No.
I take it back.
Okay. Next one, you ready?
Okay.
34 men. Is one of them the father?
Is it Maury?
Yes. Yes. Okay. So this man, I can't show you. Or actually, I could show you. I'm going to show you this picture. So this is a picture of a man in a skull costume.
Okay.
And the caption reads, Darren wants a drama-free relationship.
Tyra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. You ready for the next one?
Okay.
Erica says she found a tooth in her house that Michael can't explain.
Ricky Lake.
No,
Jerry Springer.
Maury.
Maury?
Yeah.
Well, whose tooth was it? Did he end up explaining it?
Oh, he was cheating.
Oh, well, yeah. But who lost the tooth? I have so many questions.
Yeah. Oh my God. Brendan Cheney admits he threw a pine cone.
Jenny Jones.
No.
Geraldo?
No. This actually, I didn't even mention this show, but it could be on here.
Ricky Lake.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy!
She's been on TV forever.
Have you seen her where she be? Oh, that's not her who be wearing the whole clothes up under their robe. That's the black
That's
one.
Faith, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
All girls named Faith, a little hoish.
I love it. What's your name, Faith?
Soul Food taught us.
Oh, the Soul Food taught us.
Don't blame us. Blame whoever directed Soul Food. Who was that?
Let's see.
John Singleton? Forrest Whitaker?
Shut up.
Somebody black. I know it.
Soul Food movie. Not gonna take my leg.
Big Mama, your arm.
Soul Food movie directed by... Nigga, I know the plot. Give me more. Director George Tillman Jr. That sounds black as hell.
Hello. That sounds ancestral. What else did George Tillman Jr. direct?
Let's look him up. George Tillman Jr. Look at him. He drinks yak.
Let me see him. He actually is kind of handsome, but I don't...
He not bad looking.
He looked like John Singleton, rest in peace.
He does. He's from Milwaukee, which...
There's a lot of niggas in Milwaukee, which throws me off a bit.
He directed...
He ain't got no wiki?
I am. Barbershop 2.
No, you could stop there.
Soul Food the series, Men of Honor.
You can stop right there.
Beauty Shop. Notorious.
Oh, he's responsible.
The Hate You Give.
Oh, he's responsible.
I watched that on the plane.
That's hard. I'm sorry you did that. Okay. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Veronica admits she's obsessed with pooping.
Get into your trash TV of the 90s, Jade.
Mm-hmm. The next one's funny.
Jerry Springer?
No.
Ricky Lake?
No.
Tyra?
Yes.
It would be fucking Tyra. It would be fucking Tyra.
Yeah. Why would you? And it's a white girl who's named Veronica who's obsessed with pooping.
I will never get over when Tyra put on that
fat
suit.
suit.
Oh
I
my
talked
God.
about that shit
Oh
the
my
other day.
God.
was like, she is a horrible human being. That's why, like, for a solid decade, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, Tyra.
Every
God.
time we watched America's Next Top Model, we would start making bets. We'd be like, well, this bitch about to talk about herself. Wait, in 5, 4, 3, 2. And when I was 17 years old, I used to have to sit in a flat. It was me and 23 other girls in one bathroom, and it was a half bath.
You ever notice she always talks about, like she's a POW? Like, Tyra thinks she was in Nam.
She does.
Like, every time.
She's like, do you understand we shared a half bath?
Yeah.
There, we couldn't even wash our legs.
Yeah, she thinks she's a POW, and she thinks Naomi Campbell is Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, she does.
Like she talks like John McCain.
She does.
Like, have you ever rest in piss? But like, you know,
rest in piss.
Like she talks exactly like John McCain.
Oh my God, Tyra is fucking ridiculous.
She's awful. The next one, you ready?
Yes.
Dwight says he is proud to be a prostitute.
Ricky Lake.
Yes. Yeah. Look at him.
Dwight got a mullet.
Dwight looks like Louis C.K. Yep. Oh, this is bad. Amanda is about to confront her fear of chickens for the first time.
Ginny Jones.
No.
My default answer is always going to be Jerry Springer. That's my C.
It's not. It's Maury. And look at what they did to this person.
You know...
That's not okay. That's not okay.
Maury was just as trash as Jerry Springer.
If
not...
just as trash. You know, they're on this... They recorded in the same studio.
Wait. Maury is still on?
Yes, that was Jerry Springer. Well, now it's Judge Jerry.
Jerry Springer is a judge?
Yeah, I mean, he used to be the mayor of Cincinnati. He's an attorney.
He would be an attorney. Okay.
Listen, all the trash ass people happen to be attorney. Harvey, not Harvey Weinstein.
Not that
Harvey, TMZ Harvey. The nigga who runs TMZ. He's an attorney. He used to be a correspondent on People's Court.
Of course he's an attorney. What else would he be? He needs to be an attorney running TMZ, the way they be running up on people.
You have to be like, how legal can this get?
Right.
The next one, you ready?
Okay.
The lie detector determined Kita's new moves did come... What? The lie detector determined Kita's new moves did come from cheating.
Cedar's World.
Maury.
It's Cedar's World, baby.
Shaquana.
Oh, God.
Says she had sex for a lobster buffet dinner.
Jerry Springer.
No.
Maury.
Yes. I do want to say Shaquana is 15.
Shaquana had sex for a what?
A lobster buffet dinner. Now, if she was not 15, my answer would be... I would have commentary.
But because she's 15...
Answer.
What year was that? What year was that when Shaquana... Because now...
I don't know. It looks early 90s.
Oh, so Shaquana's a grown-ass
She's
woman
an adult now, yeah. So...
Where do you think Shaquana is right now?
You want me to tell the truth?
That's what we need to start doing, is figuring out... Trying to figure out where these people are.
Okay, that'd be part 2. What I really think Shaquana is... Statistically...
Okay.
Statistically, she ain't with us. Like, and that's
Not
no
if she,
shade. Not if she fucking at 15 for his lobster buffet dinner.
Not if she was fucking for some lobster biscuit with no lobster.
Yep. Yeah. So like, nah. Like, nah.
Nah, you right. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you...
Like, mama's fucking for what?
I'm dying.
You ready for the next one?
No.
Okay. Bob says he doesn't trust Regina. That's why he watches her shower.
Ricky Lake.
Mm-mm.
Jenny Jones.
Mm-mm.
Christina.
Gordo y Flaca. No, it was not. It was Maury. Oh my God. What? You're not gonna get this, but I'm just gonna. It's from a morning show, but I'm gonna tell you the caption. Child safety now. Child safety tips from a former pedophile.
The Tom Joyner Morning Show?
Oh my God. It's called, the show called Today Now. I don't know if this is in America or not.
What?
Right.
Why would y'all even have that?
Yo. Corey says he is 2 billion% sure he did not father Taisha's baby.
Maury! He looked like Paula Jai Parker. With cornrows.
So Paula Jai Parker.
Drink some water, Frank. Drink some water.
Oh, shit. Paula Jai Parker was forever funny for no reason. I don't know why.
It was that mouth. It was that mouth. Who did I tell the other day that Paula Jai Parker and Tisha Campbell were sisters? And they were like, you're right. I was like, yes, niggas, look at the mouth.
Oh, my God.
They are. They're half sisters.
I know. It's weird.
It is.
That
was a lot of chomping in that house.
A lot of teeth. And dramatic.
It's so many dramatics.
She gonna be insecure.
Paula Jai Parker?
Mm-hmm.
Doing what?
I don't know. Key grip, boom operator, something. I just heard she was gonna be insecure.
Okay.
She might be a part of the crew. She might be a part of the cast.
Come
she
on,
might
Black
be
excellence.
She might be a part of craft services. All I just know is that she is a part somehow.
Who was it? Who did you say was living in a hotel on
Paula
the
Jai
R&B?
Parker.
That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wasn't she living in a
Hojo.
Motel 6?
She was at the Hojo.
Best Western.
No. If you look at, they showed the room. That shit is.
That was a Hojo.
Mm-hmm. Not even a La Quinta.
Damn.
It was Hojo. Oh boy.
And when they said it at the holidays.
So Lanika admits she eats 4 rolls of toilet paper per week.
Jerry Springer. Maury?
This is from the same episode, so I'm gonna give you these two. Tina admits she's a barsexual, a straight girl that kisses other girls to gain attention from men. What?
Tyra.
Yeah, both of them from Tyra.
I knew it.
Barsexual,
Tyra. That's Tyra all day with her foolish ass. Let me show you the trick to make it look like you have a thigh gap.
Brinkley says she was once attacked by ants that came out of a flower.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck is that even a thing?
That's what the caption is. Where do you think it's from?
Why ain't no Jenny Jones on here yet? Maury?
Yes.
Why did he even... It must have been a slow day.
Yeah. Okay. You ready? Mm-hmm. John, 20. John says his friends Silky Steve and Magnum Johnson look like Mac Daddies.
Ricky Lake.
No.
That sounds like the way she talks.
Maybe it's just the way I read it.
I give up.
Jenny Jones.
God damn it!
The next one. You ready?
Okay.
I'm happy I cut off my legs.
Tyra.
Jerry Springer.
Damn, I'm 0 for 0. No, I got a couple of them.
Okay. I married a horse.
Jerry Springer.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that shit. I knew as soon as it got super. But Maury is really running in there for this ridiculous shit.
Mm-hmm. Tiffany. Tiffany finds fat people gross.
Jenny Jones. Tyra.
No.
Maury.
Nope. Ricky Lake.
God damn it, too!
I know. Yeah.
Where is Ricky Lake?
I don't know. She tries to she like comes back every now and again.
Let me find her. Where you at, Ricky? And how you aged?
Right.
Oh, okay. She look about the same if this is her right now. Where's she at? She was born in 1968. Ricky Lake is 50?
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right.
Shit.
You know, Jenny Jones is on YouTube. She's like a chef.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over it.
Queen
Okay.
of Canada. That's all I have for today. We're at an hour.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, it was.
That was absolutely ridiculous. We will give you all a real episode next week.
It was. I just,
Why you ain't have no Christina on there?
I didn't think about no damn Christina.
Christina.
Like the Latina Oprah. Like I did not I did not know that.
And Oprah didn't have no ridiculous shit?
No.
Outside of Tom Cruise jumping on her damn couch.
The early Oprah Winfrey show was the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
Like it was the ghetto.
I'm gonna make some pickles tonight.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Those
keep a
pickles you
jar
had.
of sliced pickles in the fridge. I'm gonna make some pickles tonight.
Hold on, edit all this dead space out, because I'm looking for something. Where did I go? Where did the sun rise? Where do I fall? Oprah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
That was
It's a short
fucking
episode
ridiculous.
today. It's a very short episode today.
You really were just trying to get me back.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, this is the troll episode.
This is probably 30 minutes, and it's okay. But I did it on purpose just to get you back. Because Would You Rather was the best. Would You Rather
was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it was. But I needed something to get you back.
Fine.
Also, keep Alex Trebek on your sick and shut-in prayer list.
Really?
Yeah, the cancer didn't go all the way away.
No.
Yeah, so, he gotta...
They're going to have to cancel Jeopardy after that because there can be no other.
I will riot.
I will riot.
Like, I watched Jeopardy on Netflix.
I will pull up to the scene with my ceiling missing.
Yes.
Like, I will riot.
That's the only white man that has been in my homes regularly for the past 33 years.
He's the only white man I've actually left in my home when I wasn't there. If I accidentally left the TV on.
Yes, like he is there, and I felt safe. I've never felt threatened. I feel like he's always been down, for what's right.
Damn, Alex Trebek ain't doing well?
He released a statement today. He was like, hey, y'all, I thought we was Gucci, but pancreatic cancer is, complicated.
Yeah, it is. It is the ghetto, honestly.
I don't know of anybody who has survived pancreatic cancer. I'm sure there might be some people out there, but I know my mother's family, well, I guess my mother's family friend has pancreatic cancer, and she's not doing well.
Anything pancreas related is really complicated and difficult. I know people with pancreatitis. I forget how you say it. But I have watched them go in and out of the hospital. Like, anything associated with the pancreas is wild.
Yeah, the endocrine system is no joke. I know. I didn't mean to, like, sully the mood, but... Did you ever sit with your grandmother, like, if you were sick from home or whatever, did you ever sit with your grandmother during the day? Yeah.
What does she watch?
It depends on what decade you're talking about. Because I've always been with my grandmother, even when my grandfather was alive. So like early 90s, because my grandmother went to work, and so my grandmother raised me pretty much. Mm-hmm. So like early 90s, it was like The Price is Right.
The Price is Right.
The Price is Right. So like we would go, because it was a military family. So my grandmother did everything on the base, like at the commissary. So we'd get up, and all old people watch CBS and drink coffee.
All old people wake up at 4 a.m.
Same.
They make toast and coffee.
That's what I do.
And they watch the news, and they always got a TV in their kitchen.
That's what I... Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We've always had a TV in our kitchen.
Old people love it. And let me tell you, it's one of the smartest things in the world, because as I was sitting here, like, with all the cooking I do and all that, I said, well, I'm about to get me one of them baby flat screens and put it in this kitchen. Mm-hmm. So I can watch the Netflix and shit while I'm up here chopping for days.
Mm-hmm. And time goes by.
It does.
And you don't miss out on anything.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Old people love TV. They talk about us, but they love TV.
Yeah, that's why CBS is #1 network, because they keep the TV on while they're asleep.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, but The Price is Right, which would go into the 11 o'clock news.
Yeah.
Sometimes 12, depending upon network. KTVU Channel 2. Mm-hmm. Cron 4, shout out to the Bay Area, if you know, holla. Okay. Cool. I remember when San Jose got, when UPN or Pix or whatever came, and what's that fine nigga that had his own show?
Before UPN, it was WB.
Yeah, what's that fine nigga that had his own show on BET? The journalist, he's light, got green eyes. He had a night show.
Not Torre. Blech.
No, I said fine.
I know. That's why I was like, it definitely.
Well, either way, he used to be an anchor in San Jose.
Yes.
And so I used to watch him. What else? So my grandmother, we watched.
The Price is Right was like the quintessential that popped in my head. That's what.
No. Price is Right was everything, and then the advent of judge shows.
Yes.
So
yes.
Listen, my grandmother had a whole system. It was Judy came on at 4. Mm-hmm. She rivaled Oprah. Mm-hmm. But, it would be like, Judge Joe Brown, all of them, and then Rosie came on.
Jerry Springer used to come on at 4.
Oh, Jerry used to come on at 11 for us. And my grandmother, this is how I know my grandmother and I are a lot alike, because she loves messy-ass TV. Because back then, that's when they used to fight, for real.
Oh, yes. Like, Steve.
Before Steve even was there.
But you're right.
But they used to
fight.
And my grandma like, ooh, they fighting today.
That was before they started getting super weird. They used to that's where you watch the fights. And I had one of those portable TVs, like a Zach Morris, but with a TV.
Yes.
And I'd bring the portable TV to school, and niggas would get busy.
Yes, niggas would throw hands. They would let them fight for a solid 2 minutes, and then security would get involved.
Yes, exactly.
Like, okay, let's make sure they don't kill each other. But
no, it was good. It was good TV.
Now they gotta they stand up, and it's just like And it's like, oh God, whatever.
It's not the same. It's not. It's just not the same. God. Oh, Jerry Springer used to be so good. Make TV great again. When Ricky Lake used to bring them, when she used to bring them drill sergeants and shit in there to get them kids together, and
I would. Or
was that Jenny Jones?
That was Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones used
to. But they all used to have that. Like they'd have the badass
and I used
kids,
to love them.
Maury, Jenny, Ricky. I used to get into it good, and then I realized they can't do that today.
No, they can't,
because these kids will shoot them.
Yeah, no, they can't.
Because I
stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready.
These little
girl, you are 13. Shut up.
Evil.
They are.
They are spawn
Nigga, why do you think I was watching 13 Reasons Why?
You need to see how they operate.
I need to see how they think. And yes.
It's like Art of War. You got to know what the enemy.
You got to know what the enemy is doing.
Yeah.
I need to know what them kids is doing.
Yeah, they are. The kids are not all right. Let me tell you.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Well, the immigrant kids.
Yeah.
Because they are out here wilding for Jesus. Like, just wilding.
These little nigglets that I see all the time in fucking Darfur and shit where I work at, they have lost it.
I think I'd rather the nigga children though than the other ones because ones
the coon children get on my nerves.
They do get they just work my nerves.
They called this one girl a hoe all day today on the street.
Oh no!
And I was like, and a part of me is like, watch your fucking language.
Right?
And I'm like, no, they will shoot me and stab me because it's the fucking Bronx.
Yeah, they will. They'll stab you for sure.
Yeah.
What you say, Papi?
Exactly. Like, so it's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
I teenagers, like I tell my podcast boys all the time. I'm like, y'all the only ones. Them and my son Ruben from you'll soon meet Ruben. But my son Ruben, I have an 18-year-old son named Ruben, and I was like,
Jade's a TV mom.
I am. I'm like Tracy Ellis Ross. We posting pictures together and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, wild. These nigglets are wild.
He said when he posted on my birthday, he said he did a little story. He was like, "Happy birthday to my mother from another mother."
Yeah, that's fun.
I love him. That is my baby boy.
Yeah. But yeah, these kids are crazy. But anyway, that's the show for today, y'all.
All right, niggas. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye. Purse first. Walk in the room, purse first.
Purse first.
Purse first. Walk in the room, purse first.
Purse first. Purse first. Yeah, just like you gotta hold it in front of you.
You gotta walk in front of you like that.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I gave you a spoon.
Okay, thank you.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings, eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.